Sup gamers, it's me, GinePik, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In this tutorial, we're showing you guys a simple and easy villager breeder farm that works for all Minecraft platforms, whether it's a mobile device, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This is the simple and easy villager breeder which will give you tons of villagers for whatever use you have. This is the area that you'll be required to build this farm. It is the 4 wide, 3 long, as well as 7 tall area. Make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk as well. The reason why we're building a farm in front of a chunk is because we need to make sure that the villagers don't get deleted when they're in between chunk borders. So make sure to find a chunk. There's so many ways to find a chunk. You can go chunk based, or you can use several texture packs that reveal a chunk. Make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk. If you'd love to test this farm before you build it inside of our worlds, a world download is provided down in the description below. It is a direct link to Mediafire, and also materials list is provided down in the description below for your convenience. And let's get right into the tutorial. Before you build this farm, make sure to build this farm far away from any other iron farm, village, workstation, beds. You need to make sure that it's far away from any of these things. Reason why is because you don't want any of the villagers to link to any profession. If there's any beds, workstations, etc., and if there's any iron golem farms, make sure that you build it far away so the iron farm doesn't break. So make sure to build this farm far away from any of those things. Once you're done marking in the area, now go ahead and grab your slab. Go ahead and mine these 2 blocks over here. Now go ahead and place bottom half slabs. Once done, go ahead and grab your water bucket. Place 2 water over here. You can go ahead and create an infinite source. Then place 2 water over here. Once done, go ahead and grab your glass block. Place glass block like this. Go ahead and surround these 2 areas with glass block. Now go ahead and tower this 4 blocks. Count this at block number 1, be 2, 3, 4. Once done, go ahead and do the same over here as well. Go ahead and wrap this whole area with glass. You can also use solid blocks for these areas as well. Once done, now go ahead and grab your slab. Place slabs in these locations over here. Make sure it is slab and make sure it's bottom half. Once done, go ahead and grab your glass panes. Place 2 glass panes in these locations. Make sure it's 2 glass panes. Once done, now go ahead and place glass blocks. It should be glass blocks. Make sure glass blocks are on top of the slab like this. Once done, it should look something like this. Make sure the tube is built correctly with glass on the bottom, or you can replace these with solid blocks. Make sure there are 5 glass on top like this. And also glass panes as well as slabs surrounding the area. Once done, now we're building the part where villagers will stay forever. Now go ahead and grab a temporary block. Place a temporary block like this on the edges. Now go ahead and place rails like this. You can go ahead and bring in a villager with rails as well. Go ahead and grab your minecart. Place a minecart like this. You can go ahead and push it. Now go ahead and make sure that the minecart is staying at this edge. 1 minecart over here. Now go do the same over here. Now you can go ahead and bring in your villager and go ahead and place minecart like this as well. It's up to you, or you can just bring in a villager manually and put it. That's all up to you. Make sure to bring a villager from a village who is able to change their profession. Make sure not to bring in a locked villager, not from an iron farm. Make sure to bring in a villager from a village who is able to change profession. Once done, now go to do the same here as well. Go ahead and place this temporary block over here. Make sure the rail is facing towards it. Place your minecart. Push it in, make sure it goes inside. Once done, it should look something like this. Make sure the 2 minecarts are facing on top like this. Once you're done placing the minecart and also the villagers are inside of the minecart, now go ahead and place temporary blocks like this. Now go ahead and grab your temporary blocks. You need to place temporary block like this. Make sure place 1 temporary like this, followed by 2 more over here, and place 2 over here now, 2 more, as well as 2 more over here. Once done, now go ahead and grab your beds and start placing beds over here. Make sure these 2 beds over here, and these beds will be linked. As you can see, these 2 villages will link to the bed, and 1 village will be created. Once done, go ahead and place extra beds for creating even more villages. So the more the beds, you get more villages. So if you go ahead and place 20 beds extra, you'll get 20 villagers more from this villager breeder. So how many beds you want to put, that depends on you. So I'm just going to put this much only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4 additional. And if I want even more villagers, I can just go ahead and add up extra more. Now go ahead and mine these temporary blocks over here now. Once you're done mining a temporary blocks, now go ahead and grab your composter. Place 2 composters like this. Make sure these 2 villagers link to the composter and turn into farmer villagers. Now go ahead and open the trades and go under lock. You need to make sure that these guys stay farmer forever. So make sure to lock their trades. And once you're done locking their trades, both of them, make sure to recheck them as well if they're locked. And once they're done locking their trades, they can go ahead and mine these 2 workstations. It's no use because they're going to stay forever farmers. As you can see, I have locked their trades, meaning they are going to stay like this forever. Once you're done locking in the trades of the villagers, go ahead and place your trapdoors over here. Make sure your trapdoors like this. Now go ahead and place temporary blocks on this location. Now go ahead and place your piston. Make sure the piston is facing towards the villagers like this. Make sure the piston head is facing towards like this. Now go ahead and place your temporary block on top, followed by a button over here. This is temporary. Go ahead and activate it, and that will push the trapdoors in. Make sure the trapdoors are inside of the villagers like this. It's really important. Once done, you can go ahead and mine these 2 now, as well as temporary. Once done, now go ahead and grab your slab. go ahead and mine these 2 glass blocks and go ahead and place slabs like this. Make sure the slab is a top half slab like this. Make sure it's on top. This is to make sure that the baby villagers do not get outside, and you as a player can place both, get inside the boat and collect the villagers when they grow up. Once done, that will be the structure of the villager breeder, and that's your villager breeder done. Now I'm showing you guys how to use this farm. Now in order to use this farm, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is make your way to the villagers over here. Now go ahead and grab your crops and go ahead and throw them. If you don't have crops, make sure go ahead and check out this video. It's a simple and easy nano crop farm which I made. It will give you tons of crops. The best crop I recommend is carrots because it will give you tons of carrots. It's simple and also there's no side effects as well. Just like potatoes, it's a simple, easy nano crop farm. Link to the video in the icons right now. Go ahead and check it out. And once you got a lot of crops, now go ahead and throw in your crops to the villagers. These villagers will pick them up, and also make sure to back in a bit, and also they will start breeding. As you can see, I'm just going to give their business as well. As you can see, I'm just going to back off. Sometimes there will be issue where they'll not start breeding. As you can just go forward and come back, and as you can see, they'll start breeding. I'm just gonna wait. As you can see, the villagers will start immediately breeding, as you can see, once they toss food, and all you gotta do is make sure to see the green particles. That means, as you can see, the green particles come. As you can see, the villager went down and the baby villager will be inside of this area. The reason why we are placing water here is to make sure that the villager doesn't unlink. This unlink mechanic is found by Oare TV, so make sure to go check out his channel. Link to his channel will be down in the description below. He is the savior for lots of iron farms from being ruined, as well as lots of villager trading halls. So make sure to go check out his channel. As you can see, all the villagers, as you can see, they started breeding. They start tossing food to each other and they will start breeding. And you can go ahead and AFK for as long as you want. Keep in mind, if the bed gets full, then you need to add even more beds, or if you want to just keep this many beds, you can go ahead and push them to the nether as well. Then you don't need to place even more beds because they instantly get unlinked when they go to the nether portal. So you can go ahead and create your own ideas with customizing if you want to put them in the nether or not. It's a simple, easy design. Now if you're building this farm out in the open where mobs are able to spawn, keep in mind, if zombies spawn, they are able to attack villagers through these gaps over here. They are able to attack villagers over here for some odd reason, and the fix for that is simple. All you have to do is grab your solid blocks or glass blocks of your choice. Go place glass or solid blocks over here in the edges, and this will prevent them from attacking because they are unable to reach. They will be standing over here, but they are unable to reach. Even baby zombies cannot get into this because of these slabs over here, and zombies will not be able to attack. So make sure to place glass or solid blocks of your choice in the edges to prevent them from killing the villagers. And also, if lightning is striking, all you gotta do is go ahead and grab your lightning rod, go ahead and place it somewhere where it's not near the villagers, and all the lightning will be redirected to over here, and your villagers will not turn into witches. Or if you want, you can go ahead and place a solid block on top also for extra protection. Now keep in mind, in this farm, cats will also spawn because there are more beds, and in order to stop them from spawning, all you gotta do is go ahead and tame them and put them nearby, and that will stop the cats from spawning. Now if you want to harvest or collect the villagers, you need to wait 20 minutes for each villager. For a villager to grow up, it takes 20 minutes for them to be adults, so it does take time. So one villager will take 20 minutes to grow up, so I'm going to be waiting for 20 minutes till the villagers grow up. Once all the villagers has grown up, all you gotta do is now go ahead and grab your boat, place in your boat, get inside the boat, and go ahead and go inside over here. Now once you go inside, you'll get an animation pop in. Now you can go ahead and go out, and the villager will be inside of the boat. Now you can go ahead and get out of the boat, and you will see your villager will be inside. Now you can go ahead and put them wherever you want. You can go ahead and take this villager and put it into your trading hall, iron golem farm, or you can go ahead and do this as well. Now the mechanics of this farm is pretty simple. We are using 2 villagers over here, farmer villagers. They toss food when we give them, and they will start to breed. Now in order for them to breed, they need to be in a village. That's why we gave them beds, and they link to the bed, and they have created a village, and we need to give them extra beds for them to create even more villagers. So the more the beds, they will see them like, okay, we have more beds, then we can create even more baby villagers, and when they create, all of them will be inside of these 2 areas where is the glass panes, and they will pathfind and fall down, and they will end up right over here, which is inside of this, as you can see, waterlogged slab. The reason why it's a waterlogged slab is because we need to make sure that they don't unlink from the beds and no problems happen. This unlinking method of in water is found by Oare TV, so make sure to go check out his channel. Link to his channel is down in the description below. Simple and easy mechanics, nothing too much complicated. We give them crops, they start to breed, they'll toss each other, and once they start breeding, the baby will jump inside here, they will spat fine, fall down, and this will repeat and go on. You can also go ahead and use these villagers for your iron farm, or you can go ahead and use this for a villager trading hall which I built. You can go ahead and check out the video right now, the icon as well. It's pretty simple, easy design as well. You can go ahead and use this villager for whatever use you have. I'm hoping today's Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial was really helpful for what you usually have for villagers, whether if you're using trading hall, iron golem farms, or whatever use you have for them. Make sure to leave a like, and also make sure to check out my channel because there's lots of Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorials and more. 1.17 as well as 1.18 farms coming, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Adios.